What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mike the Businessman. I got another one for you guys here today. I want to talk about how to get started in the car rental business with no cars, no cash, no credit. Alrighty guys, we're back. Alright guys, listen, did you know you guys could actually start in this car rental industry with no cars, no cash, no credit? And I'm going to show you how. Actually, so pretty much people that do are called brokers. So basically a broker is somebody that goes out there and they work off a commission. So basically it's just like a wholesaler in real estate, right? So a broker goes out there, they find clientele, and then they bring them to established car rental companies like me or other people they know that have cars, right? Or it could be their family members that have cars, and they do this in exchange for a commission, right? So there's several ways you could do this, right? But I'm going to kind of give you guys a blueprint how I kind of advise that people get started as brokers, okay? I want you guys to start doing two things in parallel, okay? I want you guys first off to start the process of actually preparing yourself to start your own car rental business, okay? So I want you guys to actually start working on your own personal credit and your business credit, okay? So you're doing that first, all right? You're perfecting your personal credit. You want to get your credit scores up to about 680 plus, and then start establishing your business credit, okay? I have videos below. Click look through the channel, and I've got a video on how to buy cars in your LLC, and I break down how you can build up your personal credit score to get to that point, okay? So watch that video. But the idea behind it is, okay, while you're doing that, concurrently, you're also going out there and you're starting to learn the business by gaining experience. So what I want you guys to start doing is start letting everybody know that this is what you do. You're the car rental plug. You want to be out there. You want to make as much noise as possible, okay? Let people, your friends, family, everywhere, let them know you go to a club, you're popping bottles. Let them know that this is what you do, okay? That you rent out cars and you're the plug. If anybody needs a car, they need to holler at you. Okay, now, here's also what I need you guys to do. Google exotic car rental companies or luxury car rental companies in your area, okay? Or economy car rental companies, whatever niche you want to focus on. Go find the people in that niche, okay? And then go meet them, okay? So say you're doing slingshot rentals. Go find out the companies around you that rent out slingshots. Actually go dress up nice. Go and meet them, shake hands. Introduce yourself to them, and let them know that that you're a broker, you have business, you have clientele that you can bring them, and then negotiate rates with them. So they'll either give you their wholesale pricing, it's either they'll give you the wholesale pricing, or you can just go off of the rates on their website, their official rates, and they will give you up to a 20% discount commission for any sale you bring. So you pre-negotiate that, okay? So they could pay you anywhere from 10 to 20%, all right? Make sure you guys agree on that, shake on it, and then you go out there and start getting them customers, okay? Ideally, and the way I like to do this is when a broker is bringing me business, send it to me, because I'm the one that's going to verify insurance and run all our checks and our KYC, know your customer protocol. We do all of that ourselves, okay? I'm not trusting the broker to do that because I'm handing over very expensive cars. And sometimes brokers are too cocky. They think they know it all. And then until something happens, and then you find out they don't know jack. So unless you really, really know your stuff, I would suggest you let the company handle vetting the clientele, and then all you do is just collect your bread. Okay, I have some really good professional brokers that they send me business. I handle everything. So what they'll do is they'll send me the driver's license, and they'll send me the insurance card for the customer, and then the customer's phone number and email address, okay? They've already briefed the customer. They've already closed the deal at a certain price for a certain date, and then they now let them know, okay, that their staff is going to be calling you to finalize the deal. And then we now call the customer and finalize the deal, okay? So that's pretty much the way it works. So we'll call them up and then do all our stuff with them and wrap up the deal. And then the broker would send me an invoice for his 20%, or I'll just Apple Pay him however. So that's the cleanest way to do it, okay? There are some brokers too that maybe they have their own brand, right? And they want to establish their own brand. So they like to keep things in-house. They like to let the customer think that it's their car, their company that's handling the transaction. And so in those cases, those brokers would be the ones to verify everything and all of that, right? So that also exists too, right? But that comes with a certain level of trust. Okay, so You just have to find a car rental company that's willing to trust you that much to handle the entire transaction, because if something happens, you're putting yourself and that car rental company in a precarious situation, okay? So make sure you guys are dotting your I's and crossing your T's if that's the way you want to run yours, okay? However, I cannot stress this enough, right? At the end of the day, this only works for you if you're honest, okay? Honesty and integrity is key here. If you guys start stealing money from the car rental companies or from clients, you're taking deposits, you're taking payments and dipping out, it's the quickest way to end your career as a broker. Don't do shady stuff like that. Also had some brokers that used to send us a lot of business. They were sending us so much business, but then on the back end, I think the way they operated is they would charge the customers up front, okay? They'll charge the customer a fixed fee up front, okay? And then the problem with them is, maybe the deal doesn't work. Maybe because they're charging up front before the deal's even closed. And then maybe say they throw the deal at us and we find out, oops, well, these guys don't even have a real driver's license, or oops, the car's not available for when they wanted it, or the customer says, oh, I don't want that color car, and something happens and the deal doesn't conclude. Well, unfortunately, these brokers were not refunding the customers back the money. So it's almost like they're charging them a fee just to help put them into a car. And if they fail to put in the car, oh well, you're not getting a refund. So things like that you don't want to be doing, okay, guys? You don't want to be that kind of person. So if something happens, a deal doesn't go wrong, the customer needs to get their money back, okay? So I would suggest not charging up front. So I know some brokers do that, but I would suggest you that probably shouldn't do that, because you don't want to have a lot of customers pissed off at you, and all it takes is you doing that to the wrong person, and they'll make sure you get shut down. So that's pretty much it. But don't forget, let's remember the first thing I told you guys to be doing. You're doing two things in parallel, okay? First thing is, so at this point, you're doing this for a period of several months. And trust me, if you're doing this and doing this well, money's going to start rolling in. I mean, sometimes we're doing deals. I'm doing 3, 4, 5 days deals on a Lambo or something. And these brokers are walking away with 800, 900. They make good money, okay? Be stashing your money, fixing your credit, like I said. If you've got negatives, if you got high utilization, be paying all that stuff down. Just save your money, reinvest it into the business, getting your credit right till you get to the point where, okay, boom, 680 plus, boom, I can now go finance a car. You start off small, you buy your first car, you finance it, then you keep moving up and moving up and moving up, and before you know it, you can actually start your own private car rental company, okay? All you need is 1 or 2 cars. Once you have at least 1 or 2 good cars that your avatar wants, and then you can still outsource the other cars you need from the other rental companies that you've already established relationships with, right? So that's the way you start off as a broker. Now, there are way more advanced methods to it, but guys, it's mostly in the academy. We'll teach you guys how to actually market as a broker and get your phone ringing, all our marketing techniques and all of that stuff. I can't cover all of that in an 8-minute video, but that's pretty much it in a nutshell, right, guys? I just wanted to share this video with you guys. Let me know your thoughts. I also have some videos and check the links. There's some videos we dropped also of the interviews I did with brokers. So you guys can see I'm not lying about this. This is real. Brokers exist and they make very good money. Okay, so matter of fact, some of the websites out there are some of the biggest looking exotic car rental companies are actually broker websites. They don't even own any of the cars on those websites. They just market and push those websites out there. And when the leads come in, they now spread them out to different car rental companies and get commissions off of all of them, okay? So it's a beautiful business to be in, regardless of whether you're the one owning the cars or as a brokers, okay? So I just wanted to share this with you guys, that you can make money in this business with no cars, no cash, no credit, all right? I hope this video was helpful. Put in the comments if you guys liked it. If you're a broker, let me know your experience. Let me know what other video ideas you guys have, okay? And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.